And we've been... Waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now here's Henderson. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
2 on the clock. KD's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Henderson. And the rejection by Towns. Screen by Durant. Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Durant just inside the line. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Mavericks making the shot. KD on the wing. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Pass to Towns. Isaac a screen. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to James. Isaac with the ball. Towns wide open. Offline with his three. Now Reed. In the corner, Ivy with it. And finished off by Katie.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Isaac a screen. Outside, Towns. Pass to Isaac. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. From 20 feet out. That doesn't go either for Durant.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's James. That one goes. Count it. James has got 8 points. The Bucks trail. Outside Durant. In the corner, Ivy with it. And Reed has it in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, James. And James throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Henderson following the score by Dallas. Fires for three. No good on that one. Mavericks leading by 4. The drive by James. Outside, Maxey. James looking it over. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's Ivy. Still yet to score. Outside, KD. Shoots over James. KD with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Henderson outside. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And a wide open look for James. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 13 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Hit by Reed. The shot's good.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Isaac a screen. James with it. Guarded now by Durant. James good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Henderson outside. Towns with the defensive effort.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Durant. Isaac with some nice deep.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Towns with it. Guarded now by Clark. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Brogdon outside. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first points of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Clark. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Richardson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA.
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Down low. Here's Smits. Milwaukee with the rebound. Richardson outside. To the inside. It's tipped. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Smits. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Richardson outside. Picked by Clark. And Bain pulls it down. Here's Hardy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Milwaukee has possession. 7-point differential. Henderson left side. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Towns. The drive by James. Here's Isaac. A three-pointer, no good. It's Henderson on the wing.
Yeah, don't forget about Henderson and the physical nature of his play. He welcomes getting hit when he's trying to score.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
For Dallas, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks trailed by 9. Picked by Reed. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Reed's got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
And always hovering around the 50-40-90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's James. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Pass to Ivy. A powerful flush by Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Mavericks leading by 4. The drive by James. And James throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Knocked away. It's stolen by Eason. The 3. No good from Durant. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Smits. Here's Okogie. Here's Smits. Guarded by Reed. And it's Smits missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Got that one up quick. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
To the middle. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Durant. And it's denied.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Dallas, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Clark. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 1:02 left to play in the third. Smits. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
58 seconds left in the third. And here's Richardson outside. And it's Smith with the rebound. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dallas leading by 4. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And that one's good. Hardy's got 4 this quarter.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Richardson outside. Picked by Clark. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. – 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Hardy. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third.
I got yours.
Here's Smits. No good there off the double clutch. Richardson left side. Over Bain. And so it's Dallas. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Maxey. Outside, James. It's Clark with the rebound. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Richardson. Pass to Clark. Back to Richardson. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now Richardson. And it's Clark in the corner. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's James. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Richardson outside. And yes, it's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
James outside. Takes the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Or if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Clark. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. James in the post. Towns for three. No good that time. Bucks trailed by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Durant. Eason, the screen. No good from Durant.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
James with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Isaac. And here's Towns. Kicks it out to Maxey. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. Isaac's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
At the line for 2, Henderson.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Isaac left side. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. Isaac outside. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
KD's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 10. KD can't get it to go. And here's Maxey. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win.
They be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits.